Ho buddies from Spotlight Games, I'm Gareth and today we're playing No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Now we've kind of been flailing at this recently, and when I say recently I just mean entirely, but we are now going to make like heavy progress. I guarantee we're going to make some progress today. So we've got a couple of purple locks that need an inputted thing, an actual code. These I need to unlock fragments to get some more clues, and then these ones, these yellow ones, I've got to unlock with keys that I can make by putting the dialogue correctly, like having two dialogues, two pieces of dialogue consecutively in the correct place. I think that's what it is. So let us have a look at the blue ones. Where's our blue one? Oh, it's over here. So this one here, when did Seowon's mother leave you? Seowon's mother. When did Seowon's mother leave you? Uh-huh. So this is also connected to this pink question down here. What Myongo carries around. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's go to, which one was that? Here. Blame myself for... Oh, this is just flashing in general. Good to know. I found the fragment for that. Okay, cool. But before we do that, let's have a look at this other thing. What was it? This. So... here. When did Seowon's mother leave you? We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. Interesting. So this is the father, is it? I'm a monster, aren't I? Abandoning my wife when she needed me most. But at the time I thought it was all for the best. That we'd reached our limit. That we'd only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside, and it was excruciating, because I knew that void could never be filled. If only we could have cried it out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other, and we were making no progress at all. And one day we realised that it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run from our wounds instead of confronting them. To let the blade drop on the guillotine. Okay, so this, let's first of all say this is Seowon's father. We know that the English teacher kidnapped Seowon and then dropped her off. That's what it said, right? Let's have a quick idiot check. Here. Yeah, so he kidnapped her, still being foolish now, having the nerve to feel guilty about it. Also, let's see if we can get these in the right order. Would this... Oh, we literally just have that dialogue, and that's it. Okay. Okay, never mind. Where was that one we were just looking at? I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. Here we are. Okay, so we have a couple of prompts on here, a couple of hashtags. We've got divorced. Okay. Why did you turn yourself in? I have to open this lock to connect the conversation. Turns out that we might actually have... So this is going to be why... This is going to be why the father turned himself in. I'm guessing also because of the hashtag divorce. Okay, let's have a look at these. Explain to me how you took Seowon. This one. Whoa, okay, hang on. Have we got 2 divorces on the cards? So... divorce. Oh. Take me back here. Alright, explain to me how you took Seowon. I was a junior high school English teacher all my career, ever since I finished teachers, college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring and doing cram school gigs. And while my income isn't particularly stable, I needed the money. I'm sorry. I went to the playground intending to kidnap any child who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time. So I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop. Nothing more. Alright, this is the English teacher. Hey, look at that! Awesome. Got another key. Another key fragment. Okay, cool. Okay. So this one... When was the last time you saw Seowon's father? Do you call him often? And then what is this up here? I've already found the fragments for what Myongo carries around. What does he carry around? Interesting. Not now. For now, we're just opening paragraphs. We can do that, can't we? When was the last time you saw Seowon's father? Do you call him often? Let's go here. Calling him. Have you contacted Seowon's father? Okay, so this has got to be... It's not out of the ordinary, we only meet for her birthdays. His own daughter is missing. Okay, Seowon's always such a quiet girl, but she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father was there too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello, but he's heartless, that man. So this isn't the father. Have you contacted Seowon's father? Who would this be? Seowon's mother? I don't know. She's supposed to be dead, isn't she? So, this has got to be some... I don't know. I don't know. Calling him. Okay. When was the last time you saw Seowon's father? This might be a clue as to who it is. When was the last time you saw Seowon's father? Do you call him often? Aha! This woman. What's that man got to do with Seowon going missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to that girl. Detective, what I mean is, Seowon was always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, Detective, really. Right, do we have her? Right, that's her. And... this is her. Can we do it? Is this going to be right? No. Okay. What about if I do this? Yes! Another one. Boom. Boom, baby. Interesting. How Seowon's grandmother instructed for the kidnapping. That's an interesting little thing. None of the fragments, not so far, contain the clues I need. Caregiver certificates of employment. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain. Connect to this testimony. Okay. I've got 4 of these now. I told you we'd make progress. What Miongo carries around? I don't know the answer to that. But we need to now start solving stuff. What does he carry around? Does it say where I can look if I do this? No, it doesn't. But a lot of the stuff is greyed out, so that's going to help me. What does he carry around? Greyed out. All of that is greyed out. Be something that I unlocked recently, surely. Everything is greyed out, so... Isn't it? What do I do here? I thought it might have been the grandmother because that's the dialogue I unlocked recently, but no, look. Nothing. What Miongo carries around? Are we... So is it supposed to be we look at these? Ah, it is! It's we look at those? Whoa, okay. Interesting. What does he carry around? Okay. What do you carry around, Miongo? No. What does he carry around? Okay. I'm gonna go nuclear. We're gonna just look for it. Aha! This is the woman as well. That's interesting. So is this the same... Ask my daughter later how it went. Okay, hang on. Take me over here. I think this is her as well. Okay. I still don't have the thing for that. Nor do I have the thing for that. But we do have the thing for this. Yeah, we don't have that, do we? Okay. What does he carry around? Promise, school, hospital, and time. He carries around his father in a wheelchair. He carries around his sister. Is that no? That's the dive. What the dive? That's the dive. When my wife died of illness, I was despondent. Didn't know how I'd raise my kids. It's not going to be any of these, is it? She's been dead all this time. This is a crib, so she... What? What does that mean? What does she care? What does he carry around? What does he carry around? Oh, look how sad he is. He's so sad. Fucking loser. Carries around a child? No. Carries around his knees. We can probably try and organise the father stuff. I bet some of this we can put in the right order. Umbrella. Yes! Hang on, hang on. I want to know what the sentence was that teed that up. Wasn't this, was it? No. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. No. It was just this image. It doesn't... That's so interesting. Okay. We unlocked it. So we go up here. Hospitalized. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, baby. The umbrella, you mean? That's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. It's been that way since my wife passed. Right, this is the father again. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Miongo didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distance and sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her there was no such thing as heaven. That if she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time, after some hashtag time, that Miongo always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. And then I remember the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Miongo. How about this then? Since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days, I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. Hang on, so what is the son saying in this moment? One sec, I've got to clear my throat. And we're back. I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. So he's like, I don't need your help, I'm going to have the umbrella all the time. Is that what that means? The umbrella, you mean? Okay. We're making loads of progress. You should be impressed. I haven't got this yet. Okay. So, we don't have any evidence of this. We don't have any evidence of this. Let's see if we can organise the father's stuff. Let's just see if I've got evidence of... Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can organise the father stuff to unlock one of these yellows. Got a call from my mother. She said out to the store outside the condo. Security called, saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. Security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so she asked me to go. Like, ideally, I want to see if I can find what looks like the first contact the father would make. Say one all right. So all of this contact, when we're talking about Seiwon, is after she was kidnapped, right? And then the mother passed away at some point, is what I'm getting. You're turning yourself in. This is the English teacher. Boom! Awesome. So we need one more, I think. And then we've got a complete key. Alright. When did Seiwon's mother leave you? It's interesting that they're not using the name. We need the lock. Oh, hang on. I have to open the lock to connect the conversation. We need the key. This conversation is interesting. I feel like this isn't the father. Okay. I was so desperate that I was too harsh with them. Even though it's my fault Saeron's disappeared, I failed them both. This is probably the mother. If I were to guess. Okay, yeah. If I were to guess. If I was a betting man, she didn't stroll away somewhere she'd been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table, as if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force, get those cruisers on the streets, anything. TikTok detective. This is a very sassy thing for a father to say. But you know, fathers can be sassy. Saeron is dead. Seems like something to say at the end. I don't know. Okay. We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. Maybe it's going to be easier to organise something that's smaller. Come back to the father. So, why did you turn yourself in? Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? This is all put in the right order. So, let's look at this. Auntie told me that lying's not good. What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it. See if you can remember something you didn't usually see at the playground. And then, what if I told you that... Okay, so... There we go. We got a key. Boom. Okay, let's see if I can put these together. No. Thank you for telling me it's going to be the last thing. No, I thought that little noise was a thing, but it wasn't. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw Saeron? Nope. Thank you for telling me. I heard you're in 5th grade. Okay. This has got to be higher. Boom. Okay. We're doing well. Okay, some more dialogue to unlock. Okay. I wish I could zoom out. I can't zoom out. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. Fuck yeah. Okay. Let's open this. Yes. Okay, it's not your fault, Myungo. Nobody in your family is responsible for this. Lied. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. Okay. It's not your fault, Myungo. Nobody in your family is responsible for this. But I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take Saeron without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just... If we're all at the playground together, we'd look like a family. And Mum would see Sewon call Auntie Mum. I know Mum's not really watching us from heaven, I know she was lying. But I didn't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her not to come with us. Aww. Hey, check it out, check me out. Whoa, look at this! Nearly another key. It's not your fault. Good Will Hunting, that. If you've not seen Good Will Hunting, go check out Good Will Hunting. I've got to put one more thing in order. We're doing so well today. Nearly got a second key. Right. So, what have we got? We've not got that. Need another key for that. Haven't got that. Haven't got that. We haven't got that. And we haven't got that, so we're now reliant on reordering things. No. Let's try and order some of these. Yes! Boom, another key. Perfect. Alright. What do I want to unlock here? Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? So for this one, name. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time Sewon lived and breathed with us. Who is saying this? If only I could have held her at least once, kissed those little cheeks. Or at least if only I'd been able to hear her cry. So hang on. When she was kidnapped, the mum was dead. That is definite. It just seems like we're getting some things that contradict that, and I think it's because the auntie's been referred to as mum, or the sitter's been referred to as mum. So that's where there's like a that's why there's those contradicting facts out there, I think. She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time Sewon lived and breathed with us. If only I could have held her at least once, kissed those little cheeks, or at least if only I'd been able to hear her cry, then maybe I would have been able to accept it. Sewon's mother still had milk for a baby who was gone. My god. The crib was still so warm, and it never seemed to get colder. So how could I possibly file that report? Okay, I know where this goes. This is the father, and it's after he says that she's dead. Right? I think. Looking back, it was her name. Her name was the problem. It's my fault for coming up with that name. I can't tell you how much I regret it. Instead of giving her strength, that name marched her forward all alone with the rhino's horn straight past us, like a gust of wind. She slipped through our fingers, attached to nothing in the world at all. Okay, father. Oh, no. This is definitely... What? What? Huh? What? That's the time Sewon lived and breathed with us. The teacher wanted to kiss her little cheeks? No. No. That's not right. Is it? I have to open the lock to connect the conversation. What? I have to open the lock. Can I type in this? No. How do I enter the code here? I have to open the lock. So I can't open this yet. That is fine. What? This can't be the teacher, can it? I don't believe it. Was there an affair happening here? Was it actually the teacher's child? After the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring. I went to the playground intending to kidnap any child. I saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time. This is interesting. I mean, could it be that we just can't change the person talking yet? If I've forgotten something from previous episodes, then forgive me. But I'm really confused by this. Okay. Okay. Please forgive me. Okay. So, now what? Now what? She was with us exactly 108 days. That's so confusing. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I need. This is what is confusing for me. Right. This one. I don't have the memory fragments to deduce the answer. This one. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I need. Right? I don't have enough memory fragments to deduce the answer. Is that what they've all been saying? Hang on. I feel like I'm missing one here. Where is that crazy thing that he says? Time. Why did you turn yourself in? I have to open the lock to connect the conversation. The day Saowon died. Right, it's this one here. But it also says I don't have memory fragments to do. So okay, so I can't open that one yet. So what we need to do, we must do. I was just realizing what that was. I thought, oh, what's this dotted thing? But it's just Miongo. What we need to do is do these two here, but that won't give me enough to move forward, I don't think. What do we do here? None of the fragments unlock. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues. So I guess we need to keep on clicking on stuff. And we'll keep on clicking on stuff next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of No Case Should Remain Unsolved. And I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.